The Guyana Harpy Eagles will be traveling soon to play Jamaica Scorpions at Sabina Park. It's the first away fixture this season for the Harpy Eagles. It's a battle that the Harpy Eagles were certainly hoping they can win, or at least get first in points to extend the lead. Has become a tricky part right now in terms of the point standing. With me in different conditions, some cool one actually, to discuss how the Harpy Eagles have progressed thus far this season is Head Coach Ryan. Coach, you look back at the season, 3 matches. You probably would have wanted 3 wins, but rain would have been a serious factor in the last encounter. What's your view on the team thus far?
Yeah, as you mentioned with the rain, it's beyond our control. At the end of the first block, we wanted to be on top of the table. So for me, if it's by just 1 point, we would have taken that. Any team would want to be in that position. So I'm pretty much happy with that. Some areas that we discussed after the first block in terms of what we need to start working on to be better. Obviously, defending a double title, we'll have to try some different things coming into the middle phase and the back end of the tournament. So those discussions were positive with the guys, and they're willing to improve themselves in terms of how we're going to go about to make a few changes. Yes, playing a first away game against Jamaica. We know what the condition is like in Jamaica in terms of what it offers for the spinners as well in particular. It was supposed to be a day and night encounter, and that changed to a day game. I think that could also work to our advantage as well. We would have seen that day and night game we had against the Academy in terms of us batting under the light. It wasn't to the best in terms of what we were looking at from a batting point of view. But nevertheless, things to look at going forward. If we do come up in a situation like that, probably next season. But yes, a day encounter in Jamaica. I think we have a good side Tage back in the team as well from that injury. So that'll be that boost in terms of what I want to see him step up as an opener, batting with Machu Nandu at the top order, the batting. They have been getting some good partnerships up front, but I think it's about time, they show that maturity to step on and score big runs for the guys. So we're looking forward to that 4th round match. We know the importance of trying to get an outright win or even forcing its point. So there's a structure in terms of what we're going to look at in terms of how much points we're going to look to gain in Jamaica. And we know the importance of getting those batting and bowling points to give us that extra nod. We know 2 seasons ago how important it was for the guys to get the fast bowls to get an extra bowling points, and it's something we still mention in our team meetings.